Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RCON. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question and really a summary of the price pretty straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize this for me quickly, pump and dump on thin ice. Now, before you go and start throwing stones, I'm not saying pump and dump as in this company's being run out of somebody's shack in the swamps of Louisiana. I'm not saying that. I'm just making this statement based solely on how the price has acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's first just kind of map out my definition of where this all started. And my start point is when the price broke up above a very stubborn channel, and that was right here at the $1.80 mark. Going back through the history of the chart, you can see on several occasions, the price tried to get up above that level, and it just struggled multiple times. So the price got up above it, so therefore was the breakout point, which is the starting point. So let's go through the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, again, it started right there, and it went all the way as high as there. I think we can all agree that was a very nice move. Second part, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, I'm hoping we can agree that this was a pretty short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. Now, this is where the thin ice play comes into play, or thin ice point, I should say, comes into play. And that is at $1.80, because to be fair to the bulls, the price could do something like this. It could walk around on this thin ice and then start to head back upwards. And if the thin ice does hold, well, hey, now you have a set of lows right there. You have a previous set of lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have progress in the upwards direction. And that's a sign of a truly bullish move, is just simply progress moving forward. However, let's say the price comes down here and this thin ice point does not hold. And not only does the price break below it, it continues to separate to the downside. What would you have at that point in time if that were to happen? You would literally have the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength at all, and that would really seal the deal as just a pump and dump. So can't quite say it's a pump and dump yet, but not much wiggle room, and that $1.80 thin ice point really needs to hold. So if you haven't kind of connected those dots, $1.80, very important level of support going into tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.